Hello, sports fan. This is Stephen here for Sports Choice Plus. I'm bringing you a very special breakdown. I'm going to be covering the Arizona Cardinals taking on the Los Angeles Rams. Before I get right into that, I want to make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel so you can get all the updates each and every time we have breakdowns here at Sports Choice Plus. Without further ado, let's get right into it. Looking at this game right here, you're looking at the Cardinals coming into this, and the Cardinals should be the #1 seed in the NFL. Excuse me. When you're looking at just this team right now and how many injuries they've suffered with, Kyler Murray struggled throughout the season with injuries. When you look at A.J. Green struggling with injuries, when you look at their offensive line struggling to stay healthy, when you look at their defensive line, they're getting J.J. Watt back possibly, and you're looking at just overall how Cliff Kingsbury knows this offense, and he's going to have to get his guys together healthy enough to play for this game. They're facing a division rival that they know very much of. They know all their plays. They know all their sets. They know Matthew Stafford by now. So when you're looking at this, what do you want to do? You want to, if you're Arizona, put Matthew Stafford in a position where he airs the ball out. Let's face it, Matthew Stafford has one of the biggest arms in the NFL, but he also throws a lot of interceptions. If I'm the Cardinals defense, I want to make sure I take advantage of his aggressiveness. I want to make sure I take advantage of him having Cooper Kupp. And I want to make sure that he goes after Cooper Kupp as many times as possible, and I lock down Cooper Kupp. You want to make sure all the other guys are trying to beat you. As we saw during the regular season, Cooper Kupp won the Triple Crown as far as receiving, touchdowns, and yards. You want to make sure you say, okay, that's your best guy. We're not going to let your best guy beat us on this one. You're going to have to, A, run the football, which the Rams are not going to be good at, and then you're going to have to go to Odell Beckham Jr. Frustrate Odell Beckham Jr. Put one of your best corners on Odell Beckham Jr. and slow him down. When you're looking at the flip side, you do have Jalen Ramsey at the quarterback position for the Rams. You do have Von Miller. You do have Aaron Donald. So if you're the Cardinals, you want to make sure Kyler Murray is out of trouble. You want to make sure he's getting the ball out of his hands quick. They're doing misdirection plays. When the offensive playbook is creative for the Cardinals, they are one of the best teams in the NFL. When you look at the plays and it's misdirection, you look at Zach Ertz. You got him. He's creative on offense. He's flexible like a Travis Kelce. When you look at the end arounds with A.J. Green, when you look at some of the different unique plays that Cliff can put together, they need to pull out the full plethora of plays for this game. You want to make sure you're stretching that defense of the Rams to where they're not comfortable at all. You want to make sure Jalen Ramsey is following somebody side to side. I don't care who it is. I don't care if it's your best slot receiver, your best deep threat. You want to make sure he's working all day long. If I am Cliff Kingsbury, I'm pulling out the whole goddamn kitchen sink and I'm throwing it at that team every single play. I want to make sure my defense, Budamaker and company, are back there and they're lighting ass up when they're hitting people. I want to be motivated if I'm the Cardinals to win this football game. I think this is a winnable football game for the Cardinals. When you think about just where this Rams team has come from to where it is, it's very impressive where they are now, but they have a lot of holes on this team. When it comes to defense, when it comes to offense, it's a lot of things that the Rams do sloppy. So if I'm the Cardinals and Kyler Murray, I want to get outside the pocket. I want to get down when I do see Aaron Donald, but I want to also, you have the chance to escape the pocket if you're Kyler. Get out, move the pocket a little bit, start throwing the ball deeper, and just letting it all hang out. Arizona Cardinals are built to win this football game. In my heart of hearts, I'm picking them, but I got to go with the conventional pick here, folks. As much as I want to go with the Cardinals, I just don't have the faith in them right now, so I have to go with the Los Angeles Rams. I'm picking the Rams to win this one because I feel like Matthew Stafford's going to do a better job of holding on to the ball and taking care of it. I think that Jalen Ramsey and company are going to come up to play. I think Odell may possibly have a big day because Cooper Kupp is going to be double and tripled. And I think that it's going to be a lively day for offense in this one. Not a lot of defense is going to show up in this one, I don't believe. I think this is going to be a high-scoring game. Both teams score in the 30s, and I think that right now the Cardinals may be looking at a coaching change if this ends in a first-round exit for the Cardinals. So I'm picking the Rams to win this one. I think it's going to be a pretty good game, a pretty good division game for the NFC West, and I think that, it's going to be a lot of good action in this one. So once again, Rams fans, get in the comment section. Cardinals fans, tell me what you think, and check out the full archive of playoffs. Tell me what you think of all my predictions, and I'll see you in the later rounds of the playoffs.